Hi, Susan Hamilton here, Chief Executive Officer at OffBeat Business Media. And I'm putting together a pretty cool program I think you're going to like. As I look over this last year at the questions I've had and the types of services that I've offered and been successful with, I realize that we've got some common themes. And I think it's important to always go back over, especially at the end of the year, go back over our programs and just see where we can improve. And by doing that, I realized that I could totally restructure the way we offer our products and services so that they would directly address these areas and could increase our ability to solve those problems. So that's my next step. And for the entrepreneur, it's always about the next step, isn't it? You know, 80% of American micro to small business owners are family-owned businesses of 9 employees or less. Building our businesses while we're raising our kids, taking care of our parents. We probably have a veteran in our family or workspace, and we may have an addict in our family or workspace. And all of a sudden, we are spending all of our time building our business with these constant interruptions. And it's not like it hasn't always happened. Those things have always been there. But today, we have been so busy that we've allowed our legislation to get out of hand, and pretty soon almost everything is a business discussion. Now, taxation and health care and the Veterans Administration and even criminal justice are business discussions. And I can tell you that because when I do work with the ex-offender community and with inmates, and I realize who goes in to visit these people and who puts them to work, those tend to be family-owned businesses. And so operating in this climate does matter to us, and it's about time we got really, really strong in this area. And we can solve a lot of problems when we get focused on what we need to do next. However, I want to tell you that it's very, very possible to miss your now for when. We live in this place of when. But friends, it's possible to be in larger danger right now in this particular climate in the United States of America. It is possible to lose your influence. I want you to think about that for a second, because you have an opportunity to, with your strong business and your strong voice, leveraging digital marketing strategies the way you could, to be a positive voice in our communities. You could be a voice for unity, for peace, for getting things done that actually do matter to us. Or you can throw a fit and get loud and scream and push people away, or you can be quiet and do nothing and not participate at all, which is a very powerless place to be, I want to tell you. So there is something that you can do, because digital marketing strategies change the game completely. But not understanding how to leverage audio, video, your digital content, your advertising on the internet, not knowing how to leverage this space can render all of your attempts impotent. And we really just don't have time for that. And so a lot of people dabble in this area and then they drop off and they don't continue. So what we have decided when we went back and looked at all the ways that we can help you, that there are 3 main focuses that we can help you with. And so in the next 3 videos, I'm going to share with you more detail about that when you sign up for the OffBeat Business newsletter. That'll help you stay informed with all the things that we're bringing out and keep that content front and center, as well as our events and our calendar. You want to know this stuff, I'm here to tell you. That first video, we're going to talk about approachability, because not everyone has been blessed with a bedside manner. Now, whether it's your personality or whether it is your industry, it's possible that your market is stubborn because that the solution that is presented is misconceived, misunderstood, and maybe it makes people uncomfortable. And it's very, very possible that whether it's the industry or whether it's our personality, that really what we need is a way to become more approachable so that our target ideal clients recognize that it's easy to work with us, it's easy to come to us, and we can really solve that problem. So friends, in our very first video, we are going to solve the approachability issue. If that's one of your key points, I strongly suggest you listen in. If you are another marketer, listen to this, because you may be able to share this with your clients as well. The second video, we're going to talk about familiarity, because you may be spending a beautiful amount of time making your customers and clients very comfortable. You may be doing a great job at that, at going above and beyond with all your services and products. And I know it's really, really painful to watch them go next door to your competitors. What's going on with that? Friends, it is important to be known as the go-to resource, so they do come back to you over and over and over again. Now, you probably have a very strong portfolio of repeat business, but your pipeline needs to also be filled with new business. That word of mouth is very different today than it was in your dad's business. Still very important. It's still very important. Digital marketing strategies can help you leverage being more familiar to your marketplace so that you can be known as the go-to resource for your ideal client. That third video we're going to share is all about exposure, because sometimes you just need to get louder, and we're going to show you how to do that. Then, if you stick around, I think it's really important that we talk about the bonus video at the very end. Our bonus video talks about how to use digital marketing strategies in a highly regulated industry, because so many times I'm hearing over and over and over again, I would probably say 50%, maybe 60% of the inquiries that I get and the discussions that I have are from industries that want to know how to set themselves apart when there's 3 or 4 of people in their industry represented at networking groups. And using social media doesn't allow them to have any personality or bring any of their nuances to the game, because they have to use approved content. And if everybody's using the same standard, lame, approved content, then you're all sounding the same. How do you set yourself apart without getting your staff penalized, without getting your content pulled by third-party agencies? We're going to talk about that too in our bonus video. So sign up for the OffBeat Business Magazine newsletter, and we're going to stay in front of you with the information that you need. We won't hit it too hard, but it'll help you stay focused for this particular group. Very important stuff, and I'm excited to share it with you. The need is great, and I welcome your feedback in any of these areas. Leave me your comments below. Let me know if you're going to be tuning in to our next series on how to be marketing and building relationships with your digital marketing strategies.